Hey everyone, it's Ken with Two Drunk Brothers Garage. I have a little project that I'm working on. I am replacing the front driver's side seat in my 2000 F350 work truck. The cushion is pretty much gone off of the um, seat, and I found a replacement for it. And I'm just gonna swap it out. Basically, 4 bolts, and I know it ain't nothing major, but it's just a little extra content for the um, channel. Uh, Ray couldn't be here with me. He is home, but he's got some errands to run today, so I thought I'd throw this little video together. I'll flip the camera around and show you what I'm going to be doing. Show you the seat I'm taking out, showing the seat that I'm putting in. Okay, this is the seat that I'm going to be taking out. It's a little rough riding, so not a lot of padding left in it. You're sitting right on this metal frame right here. This is the truck they gave me for my work. It's pretty ratty, but there's 4 bolts. There's 2 here in the front, and then there's hopefully I might have a problem here. May not be able to move my seat. But there's 2 in the back here. There's a bolt right there. Sorry about there's no, the light for some reason is not coming on. There's a bolt here. Then there's a bolt with a nut right here. And we'll get that. Hopefully we can get the seat. I'm gonna have to move the seat forward to get those out. So we'll get this going. And here is the new seat I'm putting in, a newer seat. It is a cloth seat, but as you can see, I mean, it's a little dirty, but there's a small hole right here, but a lot more cushion to it. This one actually has an armrest on it, which would be kind of nice, I guess. But yeah, this is what I'm gonna be putting in it. Okay, I got a little light. I got that seat moved forward, and that's the bolt. And there's the bolt with the nut on it right there. I'm gonna slide a little, or spray a little PB blaster on these bolts. I did find the bolts underneath the truck, and I went underneath there and sprayed the PB blaster already. I didn't think you guys needed to see that part. So I'm going to try to set this. It's going to be kind of hard to set this up in here in the cab without having somebody hold the camera for me. But I'm going to try to set it up on a tripod so you guys can see what I'm doing. Okay, everyone. The bolts come out really easy on this seat. As you can see, there's the 2 bolts laying there on the floor. 1, 2. This is the front, the back. And I time lapse pulling the bolts out. The back ones come out really easy. Now, the vehicle I pulled this seat out of, those bolts didn't come out very good. But then again, it was somewhere where I cannot say. I couldn't, like I said, I PB blasted the bottom of the bolts, so that helped it out a great deal. So now I'm gonna get this seat out of here. I gotta unplug the power cord, and I think it's for the seat belt. What you call it when you have the seat belt connected. I gotta slide this back forward real quick. Sorry if I'm in the picture. Oh yeah, I can. And then I gotta go in the back. Let me get the camera over here so you can see. And I don't know if you're gonna be able to see. So there's a plug. Let me get this shrunk down so I can maybe get you back in here so you can see. what I'm doing. Yeah, it's too far, too close. Let me aim this down a little bit here. But there's this plug right here. I have to unplug. And we'll get it taken off, and then get this old seat out and get the new one in. Just as easy as that. And I'll get this old seat out of here. I think. And I'm going to pray to God that the new seat fits okay. I hope it does. I'm going to get my vacuum and vacuum that mess out on the floor there. And I may have to take the seat belt where you attach the seat belt on the sides of the seat, because the button, let me get the camera here so you can see. I'm going to take this one off this seat, take that one off, because the button seems not to be working too well there. I could probably, maybe I'll spray a little PB Blaster down in there. Maybe it'll help it work. I don't know. But I'm going to get the vacuum cleaner out and clean that mess up and get the new seat in. Okay, so this goes for the seat belt and let you know it's hooked up. Well, I got a little problem. I'm taking this one. This is the old seat. Take this off, and I don't really see a way I can get that plug, that big plug, through over here. It's a pretty tight hole because of the frame. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the cord here, and I'm going to take and put a piece of tape. I got that yellow tape, and on one, and both these wires are the same color, so I don't know if it matters. But I'm going to take and put, and I'll cut this sheathing back a little bit more. But I'm going to put a piece of yellow tape on one wire and cut it. Then I'll have to butt splice these back together, because the seat belt thing, plus this button is not working good on this one. This plug is different, than the one in this truck. So I'm just going to, I don't care about this. I'm just going to cut that off so I can get that through. And then I'll have to thread the other one through this hole here and then re-splice it back on the new seat here. But that's what I got to do right now. So we'll get her done. But first, I'm going to set this new seat in the truck and make sure it lines up. It may be a little different. I don't know yet. These are flat back here. This one's a little angled. I don't know. It is out of a... Oh, I see some bolts. I might be able to just take... I could possibly just change these out if this does not fit in here right. Because there's just 2 nuts holding those on there. Same with this other seat. Maybe that's what I should do, is maybe I'll just do that. Yeah, I think I'll do that way, because this one looks like it sits on a little bit of an angle, and that one does not. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to change that around. I'm going to take them off, swap the base plates, and then put it back together. Okay, the nice thing with this old seat, to get to these bolts, they got holes right in the bottom, but this new seat, they don't have holes, so I'm not going to be able to get on with a sock. I'm going to have to get in there with a ratchet. But these bolts on this seat are 15 millimeter, so I'm going to go ahead and bump these off here. Oh, what was that for? Oh, that has to stay there. I have to make sure that that goes back in there because that's a support for that front seat. Oh, don't want to lose the nuts, because I'll put the nuts back on. Front. Right. And this back one. And that should fall right off there. Then I'll put that on that seat. So that's the inside one. It's front, back. The seat is trying to roll away from me. So that's that side. Okay. So now, but I will have to figure out, because I really don't think I can get this to go through here. I don't think. Oh, maybe I can. Oh, am I going to get that to go through there? That sure would be nice, so I don't have to cut nothing. It is so close to coming out of there. It is so close, but I don't think it's gonna go through that hole. That's a metal. Yeah, it is so close. So I guess I'm not gonna be able. So I'll take and leave it out there, and I'll strip this back and cut that, and then once I get this one off. Okay, so now to do this side, I'll do these ones real quick. So I need the 15 millimeter. That's 16. Where'd my 15 go? Right there. At least I think that's what that is. Yep. Okay. Hopefully these all come off here good. Oh yeah. Should have grabbed me a cart to work on, but so I'm not bending over so far and hurting my back. But hey, it's all good in the neighborhood. Okay, I got those bases turned around. This is the old seat. I got the new bases on the new seat. Now I'm going to, as you can see, I put a piece of yellow tape on one wire, So what I'm going to do, just so I know I'm hooking the same 2 wires back up, I'm going to take and cut this right in the middle of this tape. So there's a piece of tape on both sides of the wire. So then I'll take these 2. Once I get this, I'll thread it through on the new seat, and then the 2 yellow ends I'll butt splice back together, and then the 2 non-taped ends I'll splice back together. Now to get this hopefully back in here, because this, I don't feel the hole. I might have to tape this together to get it back through the hole. I don't see. Oh, Lordy B. Okay, I feel it right there. Maybe. It's not a very big hole to go through. But I might have got it, I think. I just gotta find the wires under here. I think I got them. At least I know I have one of the wires. For some reason, it's not going through good. But I'll get this. Okay, so now I finally got that in there. I ended up attaching a wire so I could fish it through the hole, because I was having a hard time fishing this through the hole. So now I'm going to splice the plug back on now, and it's going to be some tight quarters. Hopefully I can get it good and get it done. That's what I'm hoping. So here we go. Well, I went to go start splicing this part. This part come from the seat belt buckle thing, and guess what? The whole wire just pulled out of the seat belt. So now I guess I'm probably gonna have a seat belt light on my truck, unless I ask the company to buy me a new buckle. But I will save the plug so I can put a new plug in it, or put this plug back on. So, well, now I guess I'm just going to get the seat in the truck. If it ain't one thing, it's the next. But the truck is old. It's a 2000, so it's 25 years old. So here goes the moment of truth. If this is going to fit in here now, it should, because I put the same mounts that were on the old seat. So, oopsie, just kicked over the PB blaster. Ah! I'm dropping stuff left and right. Man, seats are not light, I tell you. These suckers are heavy. Okay. Gotta get this plug, keeps getting in my way here. There's that one. Let me slide this over. And position. Okay, guess I'm going to go to the, since the back is pulled forward already, I'm going to grab the Torx wrench or Torx bit, and this Torx bit is a T55 for these seat bolts, and the nut that's in the back here is 18 millimeter. Sorry about I'm just trying to get the camera so I can get it so you guys can see. I'm trying to get you videoed. I think you can see. So the nut goes back on here, and the bolt goes back in the hole. Looks like I'm gonna have to, yeah, it just, once I get it started, I gotta get the gun so I can zip these back down. Zippy zippy. I don't need to 10 millimeter. 10 millimeter was for the side, the seatbelt buckle thing. So we'll zip this down. And then I'll take and put the 18 millimeter socket back on here. That is 18 millimeter, I do believe. Yes, 18 millimeter. Then I'll zip this down. And then we'll go to the front. It's really not hard to put a seat in other than change hardware around. Get this, sorry about the movement of the camera. Well, sorry if I'm in the way. I'm trying not to be, but there's not a lot of space in here. And we'll just zip these down. And I got a new seat. That'll be nice. So now, got a new seat. Let me jump up in here and see how she feels. Oh, it's actually a little harder to get into now. Woo! I got yeah, that's going to be a lot better. I don't know what this knob does, if you can see me turning it. But I can bring that back up a little bit. Yeah, that's too high. I can move the seat no problem. The biggest problem is going to be there is no seat belt. There's no seat belt works. That's a good thing. Come on, seat belt. That's a good thing. Oh, well, that project is done. I'll get this video closed out, and I gotta a nice new seat now. It's not new, but new to me. Okay, everyone. Seat project's done. Don't have a seatbelt light on the dash, which is kind of surprising. But I'm good with that. I don't hear the dinging of the seatbelt. But then again, I didn't let it run long enough. But if you like this video, hit the like button, comment, subscribe. Ken, Two Drunk Brothers Garage, saying cheers, everyone. Cheers, you brother. You're not here, but that's okay. See you in the next video.